Good evening, everyone. I have been a fitness instructor for over 2 decades. I have trained women in their 20s, mothers in their 40s, men chasing flat abs, teenagers seeking approval. And I want to begin by stating clearly the idea behind this talk. Looking fit is not the same as being healthy. Today, we see more sculpted bodies than ever before. Yet, we see rising fatigue, injuries, burnout, and premature deaths of seemingly healthy people. Fitness has slowly become a costume, a lean waist, well defined abs, a six pack under perfect lighting. But behind these seemingly perfect bodies, I see something else. I see exhaustion disguised as discipline. I see poor sleep, constant aches, digestive distress, and anxiety. I see people taking in painkillers, caffeine, excessive supplements, steroids, and substances just to function. On the outside, their bodies are strong. On the inside, their bodies are crumbling. Their systems are struggling. Somewhere along the way, we have confused appearance with health. Because real health isn't how your body looks, it's how it works. Can you sleep deeply? Can you recover well? Can you eat good food without discomfort or guilt? Can your body handle stress and bounce back? I see people lift impressive weights, yet they can't climb a flight of stairs without feeling breathless. Similarly, I see people focusing on any one aspect of fitness: only yoga, only walks, only strength, only running. This isn't overall health. This isn't complete fitness. This is performance under pressure. This brings me to an ancient philosophical question: the ship of Theseus. As you know, a ship sails for many years. As the different parts wear out, the anchor, the rudder, the nails, the sails, they are replaced plank by plank until none of the original parts remain. The question is simple: is it still the same ship? Now replace the ship with the human body, and fitness becomes an entirely personal conversation. Our bodies are constantly changing, constantly evolving. Cells renew, muscles adapt, hormones fluctuate. This is especially true as we move into our 30s and 40s. This isn't human failure. This is normal human biology. Yet, we treat aging like it is something to fear, something to fight, and not to understand. I come across women who don't want to feel stronger or more energetic. They just want to look younger. And when fitness becomes a battle against time, we stop caring for the ship and we start fighting it. Research consistently shows that chronic under recovery, poor sleep, and overtraining increase the risk of injuries, hormonal imbalances, and lead to inflammation of cells, which can lead to many diseases, including cancers. This is not because people are weak, but this is because they are constantly pushing themselves beyond their body's limit. Now, let's talk about how social media feeds this culture. As we fitness instructors say, fitness and films go hand in hand. For many of the film stars, their looks, their body is a part of their business. They have access to elite trainers, dietitians, doctors, and recovery tools, and also the deep pockets, the money to afford these services. Keep in mind that when an Amir Khan is training for Gajani, when a Salman Khan has to look beefed up for his look in Bodyguard, or when a Shah Rukh Khan has to attain ab biscuits for Om Shanti Om, or even when a Deepika Padukone has to wear sexy swimsuits for a role in Fighter. They have a team of trainers that is personally guiding them through their workouts. Their meals are catered and curated as per their specific calorie requirements and goals. They have doctors on call who take their health parameters, their vitals daily. Their blood work is taken regularly. They have access to plush wellness clinics for recovery. All this to ensure their optimum safety. Normal folk that you and I cannot even compare to this. Also, keep in mind that when you see images of these film stars and celebs on social media, they are mostly curated images. Sometimes dozens or even hundreds of pictures are taken to gather one perfect look with the right lighting, angles, timing, and of course, editing. So let's not be fooled. So, seeing these images is so misleading. And what happens when people get carried away and try to copy and impersonate these stars? It only leads to injuries, burnout, and frustration. Women begin to fear food. Men begin to define their self worth by visible muscle, washboard abs. And teenagers, still growing and developing, feel the pressure to look a certain way even before their bodies are ready. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not against teenagers lifting age appropriate weights and overall fitness. It is, of course, beneficial to them. But the real risk for teenagers lies in lifting maximal weights, ego driven lifting, bad technique, poor posture, dehydrating themselves, extreme calorie restrictions to attain social media trends, popping veins, biscuit abs, well defined bodies, and also strength training not to improve their health but to impress others. This is especially true for the young teenage boys who lift heavy weights, which creates heavy axial loading on their growing spines. And this can lead to stunt in their height and their growth. This may not be a medical diagnosis, but this is something I have seen repeatedly, time and again, as a fitness coach. Now, Let me share a real life example of a woman who was focusing on only one aspect of fitness. The gym trainers told her strength training it is. So she used to go to the gym and she used to lift heavy duty weights. But what happened? She was getting bulkier. The beastly workouts led to a beastly appetite and beastly behavior. How? Because with the beastly workouts, her muscles hypertrophied. She grew bigger and would not fit into her clothes. She felt by pushing herself so hard in the gym, she had earned the extra calories, hence beastly meals. And because she was not looking the way she wanted to, it led to a beastly behavior. She was angry, frustrated, exasperated. And that's when she came to me. And these are the changes we made. I included cardio in a high low format to torch calories for optimal fat burning. I let her lift weights, but I reduced the load from heavy to low to moderate, but I increased the repetitions to compensate. I added rest days for recovery and results. I made her more mentally stable and happy. I taught her positive affirmations, visualization, and ensured that she goes for activities outdoors. And I let her eat healthy meals in moderation. Slowly but surely, her body began to change. She was fitting into her clothes, and of course, she was much happier. Her body did not become a different ship, she became a better version of the same ship. And that's the lesson the ship of Theseus teaches us. You will replace planks of the ship, but it is how you replace them that matters. Extreme fitness is not sustainable. Extreme fitness aims to replace recovery with results. Long term health is exchanged for short term validation. The ship may still float, but it is not built for storms. So, what does fitness really mean? Especially as we age, it means moving without pain, having energy right through the day, being able to complete your tasks with ease, flexibility, and mobility, sleeping deeply, being mentally stable and happy, and strength training to build and not to punish your body. Because strength is not just about shrinking, it is about expanding your capacity. And a better body is not built by extremes. A better body comes from consistency, good habits, adequate recovery without guilt, balanced meals, and progress without punishment. Fitness should make you feel grounded, not anxious, strong, not depleted. So the real question isn't, is it still the same ship? The real question is, what is worth preserving? Your overall health, your peace of mind, resilience, and strength that lasts. Because a body built only for appearance will eventually fail, but a body built for life will carry you through everything. Thank you.